Welcome, everyone. We are continuing this series on passive defense, which is not the sexiest sounding topic, but it is one of the most important topics in defense. Because while it would be nice if we figure out every single thing that's going on as a defender, if we default to passive defense rather than active, and I'll talk about the difference between those two things in a second, uh, we'll do better. And I want to talk about why for a second. So the idea of passive defense is that we're not leading away from honors. We're not leading anything that sets up something for declarer or that might set up something for declarer. In other words, we're not leading from king third or queen third. We're just trying to get out of our own hand if we're on lead and not give declarer anything that they're not entitled to. So let's talk about why for a second, because let's imagine that we have that queen third holding, right? We have queen third in some suit and we're in the middle of the deal. Well, if partner has the king or partner has the ace, it might be great to play this suit. But the reason that we default to passive defense is that when we're missing a king or we're missing an ace and we want to know who has it, declarer has bid something and has won the contract. Partner has not. So who's more likely to have points? Or in general, who's going to have more points? Declarer. Because declarer generally has more points, they're the ones who are more likely to have any missing honor. So if we're missing the king of spades or the king of diamonds, and we're thinking, oh, it'd be really nice if partner has the king of diamonds. Most of the time, and we're going to talk next week about exceptions, but most of the time, you should place that card in declarer's hand rather than partner's. Now, this is really an important match point strategy. At imps, you might think differently. You might say the only way we're beating this is to put this card in my partner's hand and hope that we're going to beat it. But most of us play match points, and most of us don't want to give anything away that we don't have to. And again, we're going to talk about this next week, but even if you're playing imps, making aggressive plays can hurt you, even if you don't necessarily see how.